It's a full body realignment exercise, taking into consideration how everything is coordinated in our entire body. It's also a really good hip flexor stretch. So let's start. Left foot in front. You're gonna start by shifting the weight over on top of this left foot while keeping this back leg straight so we get a stretch through this back hip flexor here. So you're gonna go forward, bring your knees over towards the big toe joint, sternum right on top of this entire foot. The left foot flattens out so your arch is flat. And right now you're feeling a little bit of a stretch in your right hip flexor. Good, and then you're gonna come back, weight onto your left lateral heel and the big toe joint pressing. Your hips are now squared. Now you have an arch forming on your left foot. And you're gonna go forward, knees pointing towards the big toe. So our body is open a little bit. Flatten the foot, this leg straight. 2. And we can do 5 of these. 3. Forward, left foot arch, right foot straight, body weight over, feeling that left foot flatten out. And we'll just do 2 more here. Relax the foot, let it flatten. And now it arches. And it flattens out. If you have trouble flattening out the foot, you can't slip a towel underneath the arch so you can have something to press on. Next step, we're gonna start bringing one hip down. So I'll show you in this view. Same thing, bring your weight forward, left foot flattens out. And as you get here, I want you to go ahead and get that right hip down, but keep your center here. Keep the back leg straight, hip down, like that. And as you reach down, your left foot is gonna flatten even more. And you might start to feel some movement happening in your upper back. That's fine. One shoulder's gonna get higher, one shoulder's gonna get lower. And back, create that arch. Shift the weight forward, flatten that foot. Let the right hip drop down. Let the left foot flatten even more. 2. 3. Flat left foot, right hip drops down. And you're gonna try to drop it down a little bit more each time you go. Keep the back leg straight so you can get a hip flexor stretch here. And when you drop it, you're gonna get an even bigger stretch going through here. Good. Give you a look from the side. Weight on top of the left foot, foot flattens out, dropping the right hip. Nice. Next one, you start moving your arm. Same thing. Bring your weight over, flatten the left foot. Let the right hip drop. Take this right hand and reach. Let this arm get real heavy. And when you do this, you get this shoulder drop in, you get this arm going, left foot is flat. Now you're getting a nice stretch going through this right hip flexor here. Forward, flatten the left foot, straighten out the back leg, reach. Your body's tall. Forward weight shift, flatten out the left foot, straighten out this leg, drop this right hip, and reach. Now we do the other side. Right foot, bring your weight forward, let the right foot flatten out. And then you're gonna come back, square your hips. Now you're gonna feel an arch on the right foot. We do this a few times. Let the right foot flatten out. Feel relaxed on that right foot as it flattens. Bring your hip, square it. Now you have an arch on the right foot. Flatten out. And and arch. And you can do it sideways, flatten out, sternum right on top of this foot. Try not to scrunch your toes to get the arch. Now we're going to add a hip drop. Flatten out the right foot. Now we're going to drop the right hip. Arch, shift forward, straighten out the back leg. Let the left hip drop down, and the right foot's going to flatten even more. From the side view, it looks like this. Straighten out the back leg, drop. Now let's add the arm. Hips forward, drop the right foot, drop the left hip, reach. Let this arm get heavy. Now you're getting a nice stretch all the way through the left side. Flatten the right foot, drop the left hip, reach with the left hand. Very good. And the final level, if you get here, we're going to drop the right foot, drop the left hip, reach. Now when you're here, take this hand, rotate out this way. Now we're getting rotation through this entire spiral. If I bring it all together, it looks like this. If I do the left side, it looks like this. Flatten the left, drop the right. Keep this hip behind you.